World EX Championship headed to Brands Hatch in the UK for round 7 of season 7 and the 100th race of the unique sim racing series. Defending world champion Devin Braune was once again in a class of his own, securing his 6th pole position of the season, 8/10ths ahead of local hero Chris Overend. The handicapped racer was driving with VR glasses in World EX for the very first time, very much enjoying this new experience. A new member for the unique sim racing community is Jennifer Shamey. The 23-year-old German is the girlfriend of Devin Braune, and outperforming 3 of the regular drivers in qualifying gave her an unexpected pole position in the reverse grid sprint race on her World EX debut. Shamey was able to lead the field into turn 1, while Stefan Volter and Björn Skotger clashed while entering the famous Paddock Hill bend. Things got even worse for Volter as he braked too late for Druids and collided with Devin Braune when he rejoined the track. A replay reveals that Devin Braune had quite a big moment in turn 1 as well, while another replay shows how Stefan Volter and Julius Martin both braked too late for Druids, which completely unsettled Volter's sprint race. Bodo Kraling was able to take the lead from Jennifer Shamey on the opening lap into Hawthorns, while Devin Braune quickly moved through the field from P8, passing Frank Enger and then his partner Jennifer Shamey on lap 2. Behind Shamey, Chris Overend put massive pressure on Frank Enger, and a slight contact between the two was enough to send Enger into the gravel and drop him behind Julius Martin. Devin Braune reached Bodo Kraling on lap 3 and passed the leader with a stunning move on the outside of Hawthorns. Braune eased away from the rest of the field from there on, eventually winning the sprint from P8 by more than 8 seconds. Chris Overend needed 2 more laps to pass Bodo Kraling as well and secure P2. Jennifer Shamey showed promising pace on her World EX debut before spinning into the barriers right behind 3-time champion Julius Martin. Stefan Volter's sprint went from bad to worse when he lost control over his EX0 at Paddock Hill, eventually finishing 8th. Marcus Martin put massive pressure on Thomas Vogt in the final stages of the sprint, and he was able to grab P5 with a bold move on the very last lap. A look at the results of an entertaining sprint race at Brands Hatch. Devin Braune left nothing to chance in the main race and took the lead right from the start. Chris Overend lost P2 to Julius Martin at the start, but regained the position when Martin was in trouble again at Druids. This helped Stefan Volter to close the gap to Martin and eventually pass him out of a massive slipstream on the start-finish straight on lap 7. The replay shows the massive impact of the slipstream in this battle. Devin Braune cruised to another commanding win, which ended in a strange way when his computer crashed just after passing the finish line.
No way my game crashed.
No.
Wait.
Not. No.
I think I crossed the line still.
Still showed me as second
You're
place.
still in
Devin.
P1.
Oh my god.
Wow.
While Braune was lucky that his PC had not crashed earlier, Chris Overend came home second, like in the sprint race. Stefan Volter was able to keep Julius Martin at bay, securing the last spot on the podium and making up for his disappointing sprint. Bodo Kraling passed his teammate Frank Enger right after the start on his way to yet another AM-class victory. Thomas Vogt put pressure on Enger in the battle for P2 in the class before going off in dirty air twice at the same place. The second mistake led to contact with Marcus Martin when Vogt tried to rejoin the track. Another off at Paddock Hill handed the position back to Martin. Vogt was not the only driver to suffer on the challenging track, with Jennifer Shamey, Johannes Meink and Björn Skotka all suffering big moments. Victory number 31 for Devin Braune in the 100th World EX race, and another AM-class win for Bodo Kralik. Devin Braune has extended his lead in the overall standings, while Bodo Kralik continues to be the best placed AM driver with just 2 more regular rounds left before the super final on the famous Nordschleife.